Reading isn't natural. Humans didn't evolve to read. We evolved to see danger, recognize faces, move through the world, and talk. Literacy arrived only 5,000 years ago, which is nothing on the evolutionary clock, so the brain had zero time to grow a reading gene. Instead, it hacked itself. A chunk of your visual cortex that once specialized in faces and objects gets repurposed into the VWFA, your letterbox. This is neuronal recycling. Culture invented symbols, and your brain bent its old circuits to obey them. That's why reading feels smooth today, but it's actually a high-level hallucination. Your brain predicts words before you fully see them, fills in meaning from context, and turns squiggles into thoughts almost instantly. This takeover is physical. Learning to read changes the structure of your brain. White matter tracts like the arcuate fasciculus and inferior longitudinal fasciculus literally thicken, building faster highways between vision, language, memory, and meaning. The VWFA doesn't just see words, it predicts them guided by top-down signals from your frontal lobes. That's how skilled readers don't decode every letter. They guess and correct at light speed. And because the writing systems we invented evolved to match our visual biases, every literate human on Earth ends up using the same cortical address for reading, no matter the language. It's not natural, it's engineered. It's software running on hardware never designed for it, and the result is a brain that forms meaning out of symbols like it's second nature. Then comes the crazy part. When you read, your brain simulates everything as if it were real. Action words activate your motor cortex. Sensory metaphors activate your tactile areas. Scenes activate your spatial navigation system. Fiction forces your hippocampus to generate memories of events that never happened. The prefrontal cortex quiets down, the default mode network takes over, and you enter flow, a state where your sense of time fades and your inner voice gets replaced by the narrator's voice. Neurologically, reading feels supernatural because it hijacks the same circuits you use for movement, emotion, memory, and social understanding. It creates controlled hallucinations, letting you experience other minds, other lives, and other eras as if you were there. But here's the twist. Because reading is unnatural, it's fragile. If you don't use the system, it degrades. Digital skimming weakens the same white matter that literacy once strengthened. The brain shifts toward low-effort scanning, shallow prediction, and fragment attention, which kills the slow burn simulation that makes reading powerful. Empathy drops too, because fiction is training for understanding other minds, and skipping that training leaves the social brain underdeveloped. Reading is an upgrade we have to maintain. It gives us telepathy through neural coupling with authors, time travel through chronesthesia, and flow states that silence the ego. But these powers come only from deep reading, not scrolling. Reading isn't natural, and that's exactly why it feels supernatural when you protect it.